What's good? Oh wait, this is a different angle. Oh shoot, that's crazy. I can't do it. What's good? I need to do. What's good, guys? It's Selah, and I'm back with another video. Today we are going to be breaking down a song that recently released. It's Sahati. I know her by her real name, just like other people I've worked with, like Aubrey, like Abel. I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess you guys wouldn't know about them by their real name. Drake and The Weeknd, obviously. I'd refer to her by her real name, but artist name Sahati. And Molly and Nell, she's also on the song. Very close people. She just released an EP called Post Kid. This has been on repeat all day. Such a great album. And I actually produced a song on it. Nathan? Got like the two dots on the eyes, like Yeet. So not the eyes, the E. Nathan. That's what they say in the song, so I'm gonna say it's that. I produced for that song, and I think this is one of my top 10 beats I've made. We got a new camera angle. This is actually kind of...
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the cook-up. It's not a cook-up, it's a breakdown, so I don't know why I said that. Okay, so this beat was actually a sample. We don't call them loops. I don't make loops. I make samples only, right? These are samples. So beautiful, so fire. Right? It's super spacey, vibey, analogy, and yeah, I actually used Korg Minilog XD for this. So first thing I did was got this play VST. This time I used the preset instead of the ones, but it's saying here, so I think I used the preset. I don't know why it's saying but this preset is actually, or the bank is Hollywood Backup Singers by East West. So the chords this is using is G major 7th, then going to the B major 7th. These ones don't even make any sound. I don't know why they're here. And then it goes to the B major 7th at the end, but with an A, so it's a B major flat 7th. Then the B, an octave up. The most important effect I put on here was gross beat, right? If you go into gross beat, momentary, 1/3 gate, right? Right? It's just like that, but I didn't have it like that the whole time, obviously, because that would be annoying. So I actually automated the gross beat. This is Selah from the future. This is how you automate. Right click on what you want to automate. Right now it's a gross beat. Create automation clip. And then you can move these around. So for the first part, it's like actually pretty simple. It's just automation to make it cut in and out. On the gross beat, you don't want it all the way up, right? So what you can do here is volume, turn it down a little bit, right? And maybe attack up. That's what I did on the original, just so it blends a little bit more and it's not so super choppy. Next, I added this Imaginero piano. Pretty sure this is a free plugin, so I'll put the link if I can find it. It's on normal pitch, velocity, sensitivity, hammer volume, so it actually emulates an actual piano. It actually sounds pretty nice. Same chords. These ones are strummed. You can do that by making a normal chord, right? Selecting the chord and doing Alt S. You can change the strength, which is how it does, and you can do it backwards too, right? And tension is basically how far apart they're played. I don't really know. I just did it, I think, like this. Right. A pretty close strum. Sounds like that one Still Dre. If you ain't up on things, Dr. Dre is the name. I'll my heaven or my game. Still puffing the lead. Still puffing the beat. Still not loving police. I'm just clicking. Still rocking my calf keys with a cuff in the crease. Yeah, but it's just these two chords strummed. Same pattern as the vocals. I then added a bunch of stuff from my Korg Minilog synthesizer. I was actually making this beat in class. We were online Zoom, and our teacher was teaching us about synthesizers. I'm like, I have a synthesizer right here. He's teaching us about synthesizers. Why not use what he's teaching? And made this fire beat. And it's cool that it turned into a collaboration with the people in the program. Next thing I added was this from the Korg mini log. Ooh, it's so spacey and I don't know, it's just wow. So all the chords for everything I'm pretty sure is just the same. Let me plug in my Korg and see if I can remake it. I won't be able to. Like, I think I fell off. It might be fake. Nah, I still make fire beat. You know, sometimes you get waves of creativity, if you know what I mean, right? And I was just in that wave. Also, that helps you get in your wave, if you know what I mean. That looks like I'm doing something else. But
Pause.
I'm gonna stop doing it. Yeah, it's a new angle, so I was doing this. It still looks weird now. Don't really know how I made it, but I did it. Next, I added this. So the pluck. This one I actually know where it's from. Right? If anyone has the Korg mini log, I use the tape sign preset, which is the 36 one. Just plucking the chords, G major, B major. This one's just a little synth. This one's from the PWM Cloud, number 6 on the Korg mini log. Yeah, so I went from G, B, D, B, F sharp, A sharp. We also added this lead. Don't remember how I did this at all. I think I just made this using the mod wheel. This is actually one of the greatest things about having a synth. You have that little pitch shifter, and then I added this bass from the Korg mini log. But the bass actually has some delay on it. For all these, I don't know why FL Studio did this, but it removed all the plugins. I added the most important plugins that I heard from one of these. So this bass was just like this. Right? Super simple. But for the first part, I actually added delay. It makes it a little bouncier, right? It gives it some rhythm. The delay I used is this very basic delay, but it's 2 on 8th triplets. And this is also automated, so for the second part, it's just normal. For all my loops, or I mean samples, who uses loops? These are samples. These are magnificent samples, obviously. For all of these samples, I go to everything that I want in the sample. So as you can see, all these are highlighted. Right click this knob, right? Go to the top left here where the triangle is, disk recording, render wave files. This will basically export everything as their own wave file. I then mute this. You can go to this tool right here or press T. Oh yeah, T works. And then mute all of these at once just by dragging on them. And you can hear them with their effects on. Right, sounds a little closer to how the actual one sounds, but the actual sounds lower, I think. Sound shift picture stereo. I usually have this on the master, so I probably had this. Yeah, I pitch it down 2, and that's how it sounds like that. Right, pretty cool. And that's the juxt of the melody parts, right? And you put all the stems at the end. So this is actually in one of my loop packs. I think the October one. I mean, one of my yeah, this sample's actually in one of my sample packs. It's like a full orchestrated thing, you know. So if you guys want to cop a sample pack, obviously, because we don't use loops around here, only samples, and use them in your own unique way. Feel free to do that, you know. But I'm gonna show you all the drums. I want you to say, because nothing. Oh, it's such a fire song. They should have had me on it. They should have had me feature on it. I don't know why I didn't do that. That's crazy. A lot of these sounds are from the Monty Booker kit. So the hi-hat. That beat actually has a triplet feel. Again, because of the vocals, you saw I did the momentary triplet thing. If you put this into the triplet grid, you can go here where this magnet is, right? Or just click on it and then change it to triplet or 1/3. Anything that has a 3 or a 6 in it will be triplety. So it has a little bit of bounce. Right. This shows that you don't need something super complicated. This hi-hat is just going on every triplet, but because I added velocity, added some rhythm to it, it makes it bouncier. Added an open hat. And then I pan each one left and right. More drums, clap on the 3s or this rim, and then this snare. Yeah, clap and snare. I mean, clap and rim on the 3s. Kick. Right, having triplets happen before the clap is actually pretty cool, right? And then just utilize more triplets, like triplet, right? Just skipping every other triplet here. That's like the slow triplet. Triplet. I think that's really sick. It just like gives it a delayed feeling. Then we have a, what is this? Ooh, this cool bottle perk, right? It was actually pitched down, but I pitched it up. This goes back to the normal grid. You can mix triplets and normal stuff, and it gives it a weirder balance if you do that. Yes, this is actually such a sick thing. It's from the Monty Booker kit, the Astro board game thing. It just sounds like someone rolling dice or something. Having stuff happening like a hi-hat or open hi-hat, like it's like building up and then ending it with the clap. And it's basically all this looped. And then have these two clap, right? It's all just random little ear candies to happen, right? And then this is a triplet, right? It's a little juxtaposition. I don't know if that's the right word, but I used it, right? Right? 2 different triplets. Right? Pretty cool. I added this 808. This is probably the best part of it. Right, this is maple bass from a Monty Booker kit. It's not really an 808, I guess, but it sounds like one, right? I just boosted it up a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. It's a pretty simple 808 pattern. Just a lot of build up. Like this is going up, bum, 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 right? And then this one's bum, 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 bum. You don't have to have the 808 and kick hit at every single time. You have the kick hitting 3 times and the 808 still going. So it sounds like they're kind of both hitting at the same time, but they're not. So it's not as much clashing. Oh yeah, some triplets at the end. And again for these, pan them. Panning triplets is the best way, especially these higher ones. Can just give it more bounce. I don't know why this one's panned. It's in the actual song now, so yeah, that's tough. Same 808 pattern for the first half. Ooh, these higher 808 glides or whatever they're called are so sick. As you can see, it's right, just 2 triplets up here, 2 octaves up, bow bow. If you go to pan, going from left to the middle, and then this one's going from right to the middle, and then as you can see, it happens even more. Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ain't ready. I made a beat called Analog Dreams. I got the beam. Ooh, I'm with my team. I'm with my squad. Ooh, we in the quad. 4-door, no 4-4. Yeah, got the Rari roar like a Jaguar. Dagger. What does that even mean? Charlie Sheen. Oh, the song's called Nothing. I'm not forgotten. Money I got a lotin. Nothing by Sahati and Molly and Nell. They did their thing on it. 3 different languages. Like what? Trilingual. That's crazy. Yeah, it's just a beautiful song. Y'all go click the link, run it up right now. Listen to it on your free time all the time. Just have it on repeat, or if you want. I don't care. It's such a fire song. The EP is so fire. My favorite song is probably "Be With You." That's the ending. It got me floating. Like and comment what you would like to see next. Yeah. Yeah. Subscribe. Peace. The fuck was that?